Hey guys, it's Ruby here and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here with us today. So if you read the title of this video, yes, I'm dropping out of school. I think that's the title I'm gonna give it. But yeah, basically, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I was actually enrolled for this semester and I ended up dropping a lot of classes and kept a few, but I feel maybe it's because of everything that's going on or how things have been going for a while with regards to just being on this online format. But hold on, airplane. For a while now, I've noticed that I haven't really experienced the joy or the enthusiasm of learning. And it's something that I've always had. Maybe not for the classes I, didn't really like or was looking forward to, like statistics, but overall I have always really enjoyed going to classes that have interested me. But it's weird because during the last few years I have noticed myself sort of dreading going, but then at the same time not really, because at least I got to take classes that I did enjoy, that really did call to my heart. But I think during this time, a lot of people have been having their own awakenings, realizations, epiphanies. And I think for me personally, maybe it's the epiphany that I've been in school for quite a while. I think I mentioned the time. If not, I'm going to mention it here. I've been in college for about 5 years now, a little over 5 years, because I was definitely exploring different paths that, I wanted to consider things that really did call out to me that I was interested in. And I did take my time, as you can see, and I can't really see myself, at least right now, spending or in, yeah, because right now I kind of see it as spending time, like another 2 or 5 years, in the university, getting a degree. Not that it's at all a bad thing. I think it's great. There's so many people that get degrees and get to do what they love. And, I'm not saying by any means that school sucks or that learning is boring, because I genuinely do enjoy learning, especially things I love. So it's just a personal choice. And I think it comes down to the individual and how you personally feel at this point in your journey, whether or not you feel that it's the right move for you. And I don't know. For me personally, I'm kind of just going with the flow for now. And that's a little scary. I think that's why a lot of people, and maybe me as well, stay in school for a while, because they're kind of afraid, okay, if I don't have this, what am I going to do with my life, And maybe that's what it's about, not knowing and just going on the adventure and being open to whatever comes up and trusting that somehow we're being guided to whatever it is we're supposed to be doing in our lives. And it's kind of scary because, again, I always talk about this conditioning, because we are conditioned to think and believe certain things, like in order to be successful, or the only way to be successful is going through the college, university route, getting the degrees. Like back then when I was a kid, it was enough to just have a bachelor's, but now even a bachelor's degree is not really much. It's kind of like having a high school diploma now. So you need a master's or a doctorate. And it's even crazy because even if you do have a degree, you're not guaranteed to actually getting a career in whatever it is you major in. And so these are things that I've also been taking into account, because especially careers I've considered, they're not very, I guess, in need of a lot of people, I guess, for those careers. Whereas maybe if you want to be a doctor or lawyer, yeah, there's a big need of that. But even so, even if there is a need in what I've considered doing, I feel I'm just at that point where I kind of just want to get myself out there and see what's out there in the world, with no school attached, because I do appreciate my time I've been in school, because it definitely helped me realize a lot of things about myself and what I'm interested in. And it also helped me gain experience. I did get the opportunity to travel abroad, which was really cool, because I got to go to Italy and just see what was out there. And it was there where I did discover my love and interest of languages, which was something I always was interested in, but I guess I never really went for it until I went on that trip. And so I just want to share that, because sometimes people think like, oh, like all those years, it was just a waste of time, it was a waste of money. It's like, no, because like every experience serves a purpose, and no matter what, like you always use whatever like you learned in that experience into your present life, whether you realize it or not. And I think that's a valuable thing because airplane. Because no matter what you do, those things will serve you in one way or another. And it is through those experiences that you become the person you are today, the person you ultimately end up becoming in your life. And it leads you, guides you to wherever it is you're meant to be. And, that's what it's all about. And I think also that even if you do get a degree, sometimes people get degrees and then they realize, like, hey, I don't want to do this. And again, it's not a bad thing. Like, those are skills that you will utilize in whatever else it is that you decide to pursue in your life. And you're never stuck to one thing, you're never bound to it. You're open and free to do whatever you want. I think a lot of times we just confine ourselves in this little box or think, okay, I got this degree, so I have to do this forever. Like, in the 5 years of school, I got a certificate, and though I don't plan on using it, I do believe that it is going to serve a purpose in my life. And it should be interesting, and I'm open to it. So I just wanted to share that. And I hope if you're someone who's maybe considering dropping out of school, really, I guess, tune into like your inner guidance system, which is like your feelings. For me, lately I've been very stressed, anxious, and just overwhelmed. And I haven't really felt inspired. I don't want to say motivated, really. I haven't really felt inspired to really like do the schoolwork. And I kind of feel more overwhelmed just having due dates about like, having to turn in assignments and all that. Like, it's something that never really like affected me. Like, of course, I'd get stressed. I'd get stressed. But who doesn't, right? But now I'm just like, like, no, I just don't want to. And it doesn't make me lazy. It just, maybe it's just not my path right now. Maybe down the line I do decide to go. Or maybe I take a couple classes that I am interested in that will help me grow and develop more of the skills I'm interested in. But other than that, I've made the choice that for now it's not a route that I'm going to continue. I I don't know what I'm gonna do. Of course, I'm gonna like hopefully acquire a source of income and just keep on sharing my journey here with you guys. So you're not alone. If you're kind of in this same space where I'm at, I would just recommend tuning into yourself because only you know what is best for you. So I really hope this video helped anyone who may be struggling or just like conflicted with such decisions, whether it be with school or career or just life. If you ended up liking this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos each week. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.